Good evening and welcome, friends. It's been an active political Sunday from Jammu and Kashmir to Uttar Pradesh to Bihar to Jharkhand. And in this bulletin, this biggest story tonight edition, we are going to focus on what's really happening as we build up towards general election cycle. But let me get to the headlines first. JMM MLAs who took off to Hyderabad are now en route to Ranchi ahead of the mega Monday flow test. Resort politics spills to Bihar. 20 Congress leaders head to Hyderabad ahead of Bihar flow test. Facing ED action in liquor gate, Kejriwal repeats poaching by BJP claim. India completely falls apart. Sources say Congress eyeing all 5 seats in Jammu and Kashmir. Uproar over Congress MP secessionist remark. BJP hits the streets against DK Suresh in Karnataka. Supreme Court to hear pleas seeking ASI survey at sealed area of the Wuzu Khana at Gyanwapi complex tomorrow. All right, friends, good evening once again. From Jammu and Kashmir to Bihar, from Uttar Pradesh to Jharkhand, it seems that the Indie space is struggling each and every day to somehow survive as an alliance. We have seen pot shots being taken between Akhilesh Yadav of the Samajwadi Party and the Congress leadership on the issue of whether he was invited, like we saw in the case of Nitish Kumar earlier. In fact, making it one of the reasons why he walked off. The Congress did not share about its plans in Bihar so far as the Bharat Jodo Yatra is concerned, as also Mamata when she said that why are they moving around in Bihar, in Bengal, without telling her where they are going. In fact, they seem to be Muslim fishing. That was Mamata Banerjee's charge. So the Bharat Jodo Yatra seems to be turning into an Indi Todo Yatra as well. Let's go to Jammu, where Gursimran is joining us with more details as to what's really happened through the day to understand the situation there on the ground. Gursimran, you said that a meeting has taken place in which a deliberation took place on possible candidates for all the 5 seats of the state in Jammu and Kashmir. You think this is ultimately going to be a deal breaker, ultimately going to lead to the disbanding of the opposition alliance in Jammu and Kashmir also, like we have seen happening in the case of Bihar, in the case of Bengal. So in Jammu and Kashmir, the Congress party not very sure that seat sharing can happen, and that's why doing this exercise.
Yes, Abhishek, you have rightly mentioned that the India Alliance, what it seems, is going to disband, and the steps that the Congress party is taking is somewhat in that direction only, because the Congress party has made it amply clear that they want to contest in the Kashmir Valley. There was no point of making that claim at a time when the Congress was so serious about the alliance in Jammu and Kashmir. And the counter attack was by the National Conference, which made it amply clear that they are the big brothers because they have won 3 seats in 2019 when the other alliance partners, if the alliance is stretched, be it the People's Democratic Party or the Congress, they have not won a single seat. And they said that we are having a good ground and we will hold it. And Omar Abdullah has made it amply clear that they wish to contest all 3 seats. The Congress then, what they did, that they made first a statement and then followed by a high profile visit of the former Minister of Railway, Bhakta Chaman, to Jammu and Kashmir, in which he held a AICC screening meeting that also also included the AICC J&K in charge, Bharat Singh Solanki, and other senior leaders of the Congress party, in which 5 names were discussed for every seat, including 3 seats in the valley, 2 in the valley, 2 in Jammu and Kashmir, and 1 seat that is in between Valley and Jammu, that includes the South Kashmir, Anantnag, and the Kulgam district, and Rajouri and Poonch of Jammu and Kashmir, Jammu region. So now what has happened that the Congress has finalized 5 of its candidates, and the names will be given to the High Command. By now it would have been given to the Congress High Command. This is now irking the alliance partners, because National Conference is saying that till the time the Congress wants to have the alliance with each other, they are not even there has not been even a single meeting of the alliance that has taken place so far in Jammu and Kashmir. And now the Congress has reached a stage where they have finalized their names for the Lok Sabha candidates. That means the Congress is trying to push the pressure on the other alliance partners that they are on a big brother's role, and that is what making it really difficult on the ground for this alliance to see the light of the day. What it seems for now, that the way the alliance is heading, it will be something like that we have seen in 2019, that they will come again up against each other and then they will call it a friendly contest. Abhishek.
I don't know if there is anything called friendly contest when it's a do or die battle like the general elections. As for the NC and PDP, so for the Congress party. But we leave it there. Gursimran will keep watching that space closely as to how the alliance shapes up or not. But similar story coming in from Uttar Pradesh also. Akhilesh Yadav claimed that he was not invited for Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra, and therefore he might not attend the same. This was yesterday. And now the Congress has hit back, saying, or not hit back, but sort of taking it in its stride and suggesting that once the plans for Uttar Pradesh firm up, which according to the Congress party happens a day or 2 in advance of the yatra moving inside that particular state, the same would be shared with Akhilesh. It seems it's not that simple on the face of it, because seat sharing tussle is going on between Samajwadi Party and the Congress also. And we have seen Akhilesh Yadav unilaterally announcing 16 seats, candidates to 16 seats, of which one includes Salman Khurshid's constituency of Farrukhabad. The reason why it's important is because Salman Khurshid happens to be the one negotiating seat sharing formula on behalf of the Congress party with allies. So his own seat, Akhilesh Yadav is not willing to negotiate. I'm told Raghavendra is joining us from Lucknow. Raghavendra, Akhilesh Yadav ने कल कहा कि कांग्रेस पार्टी ने तो हमें बुलाया नहीं तो हम जाएंगे नहीं. ये जो वाद विवाद संवाद हो रहा है कांग्रेस और समाजवादी पार्टी के बीच में, उससे लगता है आपको कि इशारा मिलता है कि अलायंस तो खत्म ही हो गई है, कुछ बात बची नहीं है इंडिया अलायंस की उत्तर प्रदेश में?
देखिए, अगर जमीनी बात करें अभिषेक, मैं एक बहुत बड़ी बात आपको बताने जा रहा हूं. ये जो इंडी गठबंधन की बात हो रही है, जिस तरह से उत्तर प्रदेश, यानी देखा जाए कि हिंदुस्तान का सबसे बड़ा राज्य, 80 लोकसभा सीटें हैं. कहा जाता है कि अगर आप बिहार, उत्तर प्रदेश, मध्य प्रदेश अगर आप जीत लेते हैं तो आप सत्ता में आ जाते हैं. तो उत्तर प्रदेश का मैं जो हाल बता रहा हूँ, जीरो ग्राउंड की जो स्थिति बता रहा हूँ, कि इंडी गठबंधन नाम की चीज अब नहीं रह गई है. जिस तरह से एक तरफे फैसले लिए जा रहे हैं, इससे लग रहा है कि अब देश में ये गठबंधन चलेगा नहीं, सिर्फ नाम का गठबंधन रह गया है, बैठकों का गठबंधन रह गया है, और बहुत बुरा हश्र होने वाला है. अब एक तरफा जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी जो क्लेम कर रही है 400 सीट के बाद, वो सपना भी पूरा हो सकता है अगर ये लोग अब भी अगर सतर्क नहीं हुए. जिस तरह से लिस्ट निकाली जा रही है, जिस तरह से एक दूसरे पार्टी को नीचा दिखाया जा रहा है. अभी आपने देखा होगा इसी न्याय यात्रा की बात में ममता बनर्जी अचानक कांग्रेस के ऊपर उन्होंने स्टेटमेंट दे दिया, और बहुत कड़ा स्टेटमेंट दिया. इसीलिए दिया कि कांग्रेस पार्टी वहां पर पश्चिम बंगाल में न्याय यात्रा में उनको नहीं बुलाती है. और वही स्थिति यहां पर है. अखिलेश यादव खुल के नहीं बोल पा रहे हैं, लेकिन स्थिति यही है कि कांग्रेस इनको साथ में लेकर नहीं चल रही है, जिसका दर्द उनका छलका है. उन्होंने कहा कि जब हमको बुलाया नहीं गया तो हम इस यात्रा के कैसे सहयोगी बने, कैसे इसमें भाग लें. तो कहीं ना कहीं ये जो गठबंधन की जो बात आ रही है, कांग्रेस को चाहिए कि राष्ट्रीय दल है, अपने सभी घटक दलों को साथ में लेकर चलना चाहिए, लेकिन वो नाकामयाब रही. वहीं भारतीय जनता पार्टी प्रचंड बहुमत होने के नाते के बाद भी अपने सहयोगी दलों को साथ लेकर चल रही है.
एग्जैक्टली सुन ले अखिलेश यादव ने क्या कहा था, उसको ठीक से सुन ले, फिर मैं आपके पास फिर से आता हूं.
मुश्किल तो यह है कि कई बड़े आयोजन होते हैं, बड़े कार्यक्रम होते हैं, हम लोगों को निमंत्रण ही नहीं मिलता. तो अपने आप क्या मांगे हम निमंत्रण? मुश्किल तो ये है कि कई बड़े आयोजन होते हैं, बड़े कार्यक्रम होते हैं, हम लोगों को निमंत्रण ही नहीं मिलता। तो अपने आप क्या मांगे हम निमंत्रण?
ऑलराइट, हम क्यों मांगे निमंत्रण? राघवेंद्र, बहुत कटाक्ष में अखिलेश यादव ने ये बात कही कि हम क्यों मांगे निमंत्रण, आपके बड़े कार्यक्रम होते हैं, आपको बुलाना है तो बुलाइए, फिर हम सोचेंगे। तो बिल्कुल मतलब बात यारी दोस्ती से ज्यादा कटाक्ष पे आ गई है, तो लगता है कि कुछ बचा नहीं है। राघवेंद्र,
देखिए सर, जैसा कि मैंने अभिषेक जी अभी कहा कि ये अखिलेश यादव के दर्द छल का। अखिलेश यादव अब क्या है कि लोग खुल के बोल नहीं पा रहे। एक तरफ तो दोस्ती की बात करते हैं, लेकिन सोचते हैं दोस्ती टूटे भी ना और सारी चीजें रह भी जाएं और आगे भी नहीं बढ़ाना है, यानी त्याग भी नहीं करना है। अगर कांग्रेस पार्टी कह रही है कि मैं राष्ट्रीय एक नेतृत्व करता हूं देश में, आप हमको 20 सीटों से ज्यादा दे दीजिए, 25 सीटें दे दीजिए, 23 सीटें दे दीजिए, लेकिन आप कह रहे हैं हम 16 से ज्यादा नहीं देंगे। तो आप एक तरफ खुद अपनी लकीर खींच चुके हैं, दूसरा कह रहे हैं कांग्रेस हमको लेके नहीं चल रही है, हमको अपने बड़े बड़े कार्यक्रमों में बुलाती नहीं है, इन्विटेशन नहीं देती है। तो ये जो चीजें चल रही हैं, इसी का फायदा सत्ता पक्ष को मिलेगा। अब आप देखिए ना, मायावती ने कह दिया हम अकेले चुनाव में जा रहे हैं। अखिलेश के सहयोगी दलों को कुछ अता पता नहीं है, एक तरफा लिस्ट जारी होती है। अभी ये शिवपाल का एक बयान आया कि असुद्दीन ओवैसी बता दे कहां कहां वो जीतेंगे, हम उनको अपने साथ ले लें। तो असुद्दीन ओवैसी पार्टी के प्रवक्ता का बयान आता है कि अभी ऐसी कोई बात ही नहीं हुई है, ऑफिशियल कोई हमारे पास ऑफर नहीं आया है। तो
ठीक है रघुवेंद्र,
है।
बिल्कुल राघवेंद्र, ये देखिए, ये चलता रहेगा इनके बीच में। मुझे लगता नहीं है कि सीट शेयरिंग जिस तरह की कांग्रेस सोचती थी होने वाली है, एंड दैट्स द रीजन व्हाई यू आर सीइंग दीज काइंड ऑफ sarcasm laden comments being made from both the sides. In fact, the Congress leader, Congress party Jairam Ramesh, has also hit out at once their ally Mamata Banerjee, because remember, Mamata Banerjee had in fact suggested that the Congress party is Muslim fishing, and even used language which was sort of unparliamentary, which was tweeted by the BJP's Twitter handle yesterday. But let's listen into what Jairam Ramesh has now said to Mamata Banerjee.
Lumber.
आज 21वां दिन है, झारखंड में है। 13 ज़िले से हम जाएंगे यहाँ, अगले 8 दिन झारखंड में रहेंगे, उसके बाद उड़ीसा, उसके बाद छत्तीसगढ़, उसके बाद उत्तर प्रदेश ज़रूर जाएंगे। ममता जी के मन में कोई संदेह नहीं होनी चाहिए। 11 दिन भारत जोड़ो न्याय यात्रा यूपी में रहेगा। उन्होंने बहुत सारे चीज़ें कही हैं कांग्रेस के पार्टी के बारे में, मैं कुछ नहीं कहूँगा। मैं यही कहूँगा कि वो बार बार कह रही हैं कि वो इंडिया गठबंधन का एक हिस्सा है। हम भी इंडिया गठबंधन में हैं, हमारा कर्तव्य बनता है, हमारा धर्म बनता है कि हम इंडिया गठबंधन को और मजबूत करें, और एक ही निशाना होना चाहिए। हम लोग बीजेपी के खिलाफ लड़ाई लड़ रहे हैं, आरएसएस की विचारधारा को हराने में लगे हुए हैं। जो आपस मतभेद है राज्य के स्तर को, राजनीति को लेकर, उसको थोड़ा पीछे हटाकर हमें राष्ट्रीय नजरिया लेना है, क्योंकि इंडिया गठबंधन राष्ट्रीय स्तर के लिए है, लोकसभा चुनावों के लिए है, विधानसभा चुनाव के लिए नहीं है।
All right, that's Congress Party's defense, if you heard it right, viewers. Jairam Ramesh there saying that the India Alliance is for national elections, not for states. But then, isn't general election a sum total of state elections? If, for example, the Samajwadi Party says that it has already decided 16 candidates, which includes 5 of those seats where the Congress wanted to contest, is it not about alliance or the alliance breaking? If Mamata Banerjee says take 2 or leave it, then is it not Indy alliance coming undone in Bengal? And of course, Nitish, we know, has already left the Indy for greener pastures. In this case, back to the National Democratic Alliance of the BJP. But what is important is that we are seeing increasing bickering taking place between opposition parties, and the Congress party not understanding how to respond to the attacks that are getting sharper from its own allies. So be it Mamata Banerjee, be it Akhilesh Yadav, be it Bhagwant Singh Maan, it's clear that the Congress party faces a problem of sharpening attacks, not from its opponents in politics like the BJP or BJP's allies, but in fact from its own allies, and hence does not know how to respond. I'm told Aishwarya Kapoor is joining us over the phone line. All right, I think we're trying to connect with Aishwarya so he could have given us a broader picture of how the politics are panning out ahead of general elections in the midst of the budget session, and of course before the election commission announces the schedule for the Lok Sabha elections that are slated to take place through the month of March, April, May, and we are seeing politics hotting up with political parties jousting for seat sharing, for seats to contest, and that jousting being more visible in the opposition space. So, for example, yesterday we had Prime Minister Narendra Modi praising Naveen Patnaik, the Odisha Chief Minister, for being a friend, and so becoming clear that in Odisha, the BJP and BJD would have some kind of understanding. In the opposition space, the comments keep getting sharper and laden with sarcasm. Let's listen to Jairam Ramesh once again.
आज 21वां दिन है, झारखंड में है। 13 जिले से हम जाएंगे, यहाँ अगले 8 दिन झारखंड में रहेंगे। उसके बाद उड़ीसा, उसके बाद छत्तीसगढ़, उसके बाद उत्तर प्रदेश ज़रूर जाएंगे। ममता जी के मन में कोई संदेह नहीं होनी चाहिए। 11 दिन भारत जोड़ो न्याय यात्रा यूपी में रहेगा। उन्होंने बहुत सारी चीज़ें कही हैं कांग्रेस के पार्टी के बारे में, मैं कुछ नहीं कहूँगा। मैं यही कहूँगा कि वो बार बार कह रही हैं कि वो इंडिया गठबंधन का एक हिस्सा है। हम भी इंडिया गठबंधन में हैं। हमारा कर्तव्य बनता है, हमारा धर्म बनता है कि हम इंडिया गठबंधन को और मजबूत करें, और एक ही निशाना होना चाहिए। हम लोग बीजेपी के खिलाफ लड़ाई लड़ रहे हैं, आरएसएस की विचारधारा को हराने में लगे हुए हैं। जो आपस मतभेद है राज्य के स्तर को, राजनीति को लेकर, उसको थोड़ा पीछे हटाकर हमें राष्ट्रीय नजरिया लेना है, क्योंकि इंडिया गठबंधन राष्ट्रीय स्तर के लिए है, लोकसभा चुनावों के लिए है, विधानसभा चुनाव के लिए नहीं है।
All right, since Jairam Ramesh was sort of seen counseling or heard counseling Mamata Banerjee, let's go to our Kolkata bureau and in fact to Mayuk Ranjan Ghosh. He's joining us over the phone. And Mayuk, if you can share with us, how is Mamata Didi going to see this counseling coming in from Jairam Ramesh? That's let's keep the alliance together, let's talk goody stuff, and let's think of a national alliance to defeat the BJP. Does it really change facts on the ground, which is that Mamata Banerjee does not want to share more than 2 seats with Congress party in Bengal?
Well, absolutely so. And you have seen earlier also Mamata Banerjee and TMC, for that matter, clearly snubbing Rahul Gandhi and Congress regarding their strategy in Bengal, their strategy in this alliance, and most importantly, this yatra which entered Bengal after Mamata Banerjee's go solo decision. We have also shown pictures and visuals in Republic where workers of the Trinamool Congress showed posters saying Bengal mein Didi kafi hai, Bangla Didi kafi. That translates in English as Didi is enough for Bengal. We don't need anyone else. So this is when Rahul Gandhi convoy was passing through places in North Bengal. So on one hand, Rahul Gandhi, who didn't got a very warm welcome from Trinamool Congress leaders, they time and again they slammed. In fact, Mamata Banerjee, after which Jairam Ramesh has responded. Mamata Banerjee's bite, if you can play, clearly she was irritated. Clearly she was not very happy that Rahul Gandhi had entered Bengal, and in fact she leveled serious allegation that Congress is fishing minority votes in Bengal, and that's why Adhit Chaudhary is specifically bringing Rahul Gandhi in places where there's a considerable amount of minority population. So on one hand, Mamata Banerjee saying that they will be contesting Lok Sabha elections in 2024 in the state alone. On the other hand, Jairam Ramesh still trying to fix things, still trying to act as a disaster management controller, still trying to control the damage that has already been created. But people in Bengal, the political observers in Bengal are saying the damage has already been done. It's an end game for both the sides, and the entire alliance talks has specifically between Trinamool Congress and Congress in Bengal has gone to a point of no return. So basically, this is going to go even bitter. And in Bengal specifically, on one hand, Congress leaders, Congress workers, time and again are getting assaulted. In fact, a lot of Congress workers during post-poll violence, they were killed. And this is a continuous process where Bengal lower-ranked leaders are criticizing Rahul Gandhi for joining hands with Trinamool Congress. And on the other hand, Trinamool Congress, they are keeping the line simple. They are saying that we have Didi in Bengal.
Right.
We don't need anyone else to combat BJP. Back to the studio.
All right. Thank you so much, Mayuk, for sharing those details and that ground perspective on Bengal Hindi alliance space. And then we move on. We have seen what's happening in Jammu and Kashmir and Uttar Pradesh and Bengal. Now we'll focus on Jharkhand, but after a short break. Jharkhand MLAs who took off to Hyderabad are now en route and could be landing in Ranchi anytime soon. There is a floor test happening tomorrow in the Jharkhand Assembly. We come back with that story on the other side. Also, Supreme Court to hear plea seeking ASI survey at sealed area of Wazukhana at Gyanwapi complex tomorrow.